hard when you're driving a newer car and you're hitting a pothole or it's dark. And actually that happened to me. I dented my wheel. They were working on the road and they had like the orange cones. So I had to move to the side and then I hit something on the side because of all the potholes.
For months, I've been telling you about the road issues that our Robinson neighbors are dealing with every day. But now, the city is planning to make a change. You spoke up and the city listened. I'm KXXV McKenna, your neighborhood reporter in Robinson. I'm looking into an issue that our neighbors are dealing with every day on the road.
It's a daunting task, and it's what happens when you kind of don't do anything for a long time. It catches up.
The city is now making plans to work on 55 total streets in need of repair. In total, the streets make up more than 31 miles in our city.
And as bad as the streets are now, a lot of streets we did were worse. It was shocking how bad they were.
Lemon tells me it'll cost about $26 million to resurface the roads. Right now, the city has about $10.5 million to work with.
We only really have about half the budget we need to properly maintain our streets. We're going to probably try to focus on some of the main roads that are traveled because a lot of our work so far has been more neighborhoods.
The roads on the to-do list include Gregg Drive, Newland Drive, Tate Avenue, and East Moonlight Drive.
I don't know that we have enough money to do them all, but we're going to kind of tackle those and see. I think Gregg will probably come up first just because it has got a lot of traffic, and with the development out that way, that's just going to increase.
But the city is still trying to figure out the remaining money to finish the project.
It's going to take finding the funding to do this, whether that's through bonds, which is a tax increase, or do we try to come up with some kind of a street fee?
But right now, the city is focusing on maintaining newer streets.
You can't do anything with streets unless you have money, and unfortunately, the primary source of our revenue is taxes.
Now, the city hasn't created a timeline for how long this project will take, but Lemon tells me he's planning on hosting a town hall meeting to get our neighbors involved. Your neighborhood reporter in Robinson, I'm KXXV McKenna.